Hello! We are back, day 2 of Among Us memes. Yesterday, I didn't get a chance to actually look at any memes because I was having so many technical problems. But today is my day. I'm gonna look at memes. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. And we're gonna play a little Among Us. I think I'm gonna start off by playing a little bit of Among Us while I wait for people to start pouring in. Um, just because I don't want anyone to miss these good time memes that I have promised for the last 24 hours. I think playing a little Among Us would be a good fun way to start off. I don't think I'm going to play with anyone in particular today. I think I'm just going to play by myself. I don't know, I'm feeling chill today. I don't really want to do anything. It's a Saturday, so I'm just going to hang out in my room, play Among Us. All right, let's look for a game. The hardest part of this is always finding a game. See, they're always full. I don't know why they say, like, do they just fill up immediately? I don't know. I don't know. So, Daddy Chill is the name of this room. Love that ASMR. Tap, 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 tap. It reminds me of that video of the bird. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this video of a bird and it's walking around a room like super sassy, and it's it's like stomping its little bird feet. It sounds so cute. Hi Sky, how are you? Let me know if you can see and hear me and everything sounds okay and good and normal. Hopefully it does. I know I had a lot of technical problems yesterday, but hopefully things are going to go my way today. Fingers crossed. I feel like I always have so many technical problems. It's like the worst thing. Anyway, how's your day going, Sky? What are you up to? Anything fun today? Or any exciting plans for the upcoming holiday? Wow, why did everyone leave me? I'm good. Everything. Okay, great. Great news. Yeah, yesterday for some reason when I started, it like everything was like echoing and it was just so chaotic and horrible. But I've spent the beginning half of the day fiddling around with OBS. So I think I figured it out. I don't want to stream. Hello. Hi, Ellie. How are you? How's your weekend going so far? Any big plans for the holidays? I'm just chilling. I think we went back into lockdown. That sucks. I'm sorry. I think a lot of people are in that same situation right now. You said you were in Mass, right? Yeah, I think that place or that area is like kind of getting bad. Hopefully you're not too close to the city though. I feel like as long as you're able to sort of socially distance and not be like all on top of other people, then it'll be okay. Hopefully. Why do I always get imposter first thing? Yeah, I'm going to be looking at memes a bit later, but I wanted to just start off by playing Among Us while I wait for people to come in because I don't want, people to miss these memes that I have promised. Uh, oh, that was. Oh, I got caught. My screen is doing the thing again. I was told it looked fine. Ah! What thing is it? Like, let me know if it. I'm just gonna leave the game. I'm gonna leave. That's annoying. Um, I finally got the courage. Okay, everyone let me know if it looks okay. If and when it looks okay. The screen is acting up. Where I am, things are going okay. Like not the best, not the worst, but I think it's like pretty normal. It's a stack thing again. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Um, overlay. That just makes everything disappear, huh? Hmm. The weird thing is the chat isn't appearing on screen. That's weird, because I set it so that the chat would appear on screen. Hi Sleepy, how are you? My screen is acting up. I am terribly sorry. I'm trying to figure that out. Um, there's a window open. I don't know why there's an Among Us screen twice. You know what? Let's close the Among Us. And maybe that is my computer background. It's very cute. There's a window open. Where's the IT crew when you need them? Trust me, I know. I feel like maybe I should just hire personal IT workers. That doesn't fix it because it's an OBS. If you guys could see what I was looking at, see, this is what I'm looking at right now. It's very confusing. Lots of code looking things. Let me know if at any point it looks normal again. Do, 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 do. I hope everyone's day is going good so far. Hopefully everything is going okay for, the holidays and stuff. I hope everyone's staying safe and that you're able to at least call your families, if not actually see them in real life, because I know not a lot of people are not in that position that they can. Um, so you guys see like a double screen, like you see two Among Us screens, right? Is that what you're seeing? I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe, did that fix it? Did that do anything? It fixed it? Okay, for some reason there was two overlays inputted and I don't know why. That's really weird. Okay, so we're going to start off by looking at Among Us memes. Yes, we are memeing. We are memeing Mage. And yeah, we're just going to hang out and watch some memes. Okay. So I compiled a list of memes on my Twitter. I sent them to myself. Okay, cool. Nope, I don't want my full messages. I just want to see the memes. I'm just in it for the memes. That's all I care about. No, stop trying to make it full screen. This is all we're going to look at. Okay. I sent these to myself a couple days ago, so I don't really remember them. Yes, good old meme time. Okay. Marvel Avengers, $1 million budget, huge voiceover talent, countless hours of development, marketing on gum packs, big commercials made by hundreds. Among Us, 2-year-old indie title made by 3 people. True. True. Although I feel like a lot of gamers are really into Avengers. I don't know. I never got into Avengers at all. Let's look at some more. Crewmates. This is so true. Every single time I get imposter, I feel like everyone finds, I mean, partially it's because I'm not that good at being imposter, but also everyone's just way too smart whenever I'm imposter. But then they always think I'm sus, even though it's never me, when it's not me. Add the other rainbow square camera shot. Apparently, can you guys still see? Like it doesn't show that weird double vision thing. Let me know if you guys see that. I tried to put something back in that I accidentally took out. Hopefully that fixed it. Have you found the ones with the child yet? No. Okay, I have to look for some of those. Among Us memes, child. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that. The little guy figured it out. Mage, look. You can look over your child. Can you actually put the child in the scanning thing? I've never seen that. Or is that like a mod or something? Amazing. Son of dad. I've always thought about getting the child that you buy and then one on my head, and then I'll just have like a little family run around with me, watching as I murder people. I love these memes because it's like it goes from being like cute little icon characters to all of a sudden like pulling a gun on someone and shooting them and there's blood. The dichotomy of it is so funny to me. Not the child. That's not even a meme. Those are depression. True. Um, now you have to die there. Yeah, true. Yeah. If anyone has any other memes of other categories, like we're not limiting ourselves to Among Us, we can do anything we want. Oh no, Mage, that's you. That's what your child sees right before you leave them forever. This one is me. Every time I do tasks in electrical, I always start with the one furthest away from the vent, and then I like inch closer and closer and become more and more confident that I am going to die there. And every time, against my better judgment, when I do it, I die. That's a fact. Yeah, mood. True. Mage and oh wait, never mind. I forgot you're British and British people don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I always forget that that's just an American thing and it's not like a universal holiday in every single country. It's the struggle. I feel like I have such like an American centric view of the world. I forget that other countries exist. Imposter casually kills and leaves. My goal is to get to security sometime and watch it, but every time I've watched in security, nothing ever happens. It's always just me wasting my time. And then people are like, "Why aren't you doing your tasks?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm watching for murders." But people don't people don't seem to think that's important. Your imposter brother. I love this cat. I love this cat so much. Wait, have you guys seen that video of the cat? Um, the guy and he's like playing polka music and then there's the cat. Music, cat. Have you seen this? I don't know if you guys have seen this. Oh my God, there's
Writing's
an
not
ad.
that
Nope.
easy, but
Nope.
Grammarly can help. This sentence
We're not doing ads. Sorry, I should have gotten ad blocker. I should probably have that on my computer. Um, oh, you didn't know it was American Thanksgiving? Wait, wait, Sky, I thought you. Oh, wait, no, sorry, you're Canadian. Sorry, I forget. Same time zone, I get confused. See, that's me, forgetting that other countries besides America exist. This is not an Among Us meme, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This video is the only thought that I have had for the last 12 hours. I love this cat so much. It just goes on like that for like 2 minutes. I don't know if you've ever seen that before. That made me laugh. I thought that was funny. Not an Among Us meme, but I think that's a meme. Among Among Us banner. I've seen so many amazing cosplays of this game, and I'm just so amazed because it's literally like 2D, like the animation's not great, the art is not great, but these cosplayers are just above and beyond fantastic, phenomenal. True. I hate it when people play Among Us so fast. It's like I want to have to no, go back. Go back. What just happened? Okay. Cool. Okay. Sorry if you can hear me drinking water super loudly. American Thanksgiving seems so strange to me, but we do weirder things, honestly. Yeah, I think it is kind of a weird holiday. I don't know. It's my favorite holiday, personally. I'm a big fan of mashed potatoes. To me, Thanksgiving is just an excuse to eat an entire plate of mashed potatoes for dinner and then eat dessert, and you don't have to eat any vegetables. So I'm into that. That's like my favorite part of it. And I feel like, I don't know, it's a nice holiday for families. My family always used to do nice things, and I have a lot of fond memories of it. But it's so like crazy to me to think that other countries don't do it because it's always just been a big part of my life. But what is like the weirdest holiday they have in England, in Glasgow? Sorry, said it wrong probably. Many crewmates should be able to do. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God, can you imagine them going around and doing like putting blocks and things, like stacking blocks? Oh my God, that would be adorable. He always, he always, that is true. That is poetry. That is poetry. Red says, we should take our time at emergency meeting comparing evidence and alibis in order to make the best possible guess on who the imposters are. Lime says, Red. And then everyone believes Lime. And then Red gets kicked, whether or not they are the killer. Oftentimes they are, not always. When you get killed by the imposter, but you can still do tests as a ghost. That's so true. The worst thing is when you are in the middle of a task and it's like one of those really complicated tasks, like Simon Says, or what's that, the asteroid one, or the ones where things spin. I don't know all the names for them, but the worst is when you're doing a really complicated task and you're almost finished with it and then you get murdered, or then they call an emergency meeting and then you just have to go back and finish it later. So annoying. I want them to be able to wear hats. The children, that would be adorable. Imagine if they had little baby hats. Adorable. Blue, that's kind of sus. Shut up, boy. Why does it have an American flag, but then his legs are not the American? I'm so confused. Why does it look like that? Is this a reference to something? Why are his legs like that? Can we please vote imposter? I want to have the screen saying imposter. Wait, saying imposter was the imposter. No. Why? You can't. Oh my God. I love that. We should do that next time we play. Scotland. Burns Night. What is that? I've never heard of that before. I don't know. There's so many holidays in this world that I've just never heard of in my life. What is Burns Night? Bonfire Night. I have never heard of either of those holidays. What is the purpose? What do you guys do? What do you eat? The main point of every holiday is to eat food, in my opinion. So, yeah, what do you guys eat? I do Simon Says last. Oh, that's the worst task. I've only gotten it a couple times, though. I don't usually do it. Um, yeah. It also takes so long, and when you have ADHD, it's like so difficult. It's like mind numbing to try to do it because you're just sitting there like, that. And then after like three, you can no longer remember the pattern, and so you're just guessing, basically. You have a 1 out of 9 chance that you'll guess right. Bonfire night is the best. Toffee apples, sprinklers. Is that in the middle of the summer? Kind of like 4th of July here? Again, another American holiday that I forget the rest of the world doesn't celebrate. Hey, Dad, I am a man now. No, you're not. When you stop leaving the game while you're not the imposter. I just did that though. Oh wait, no, I left the game because I was imposter and they found me out because I vented. We don't give you that much work. That is true. Wow. Where is the lie here? Not so much with high school, but with college. Oh my God. You would not believe the amount of work that I am procrastinating right now. It's been fun. The 5th of November. Oh, yes. Remember the 5th of November. I know that. That's like the one thing I do know. In my entire life, I only know one thing. There's a plot to kill the king with gunpowder, so we set off fireworks and burn a straw man. Oh, that sounds fun. Was a Scottish poet. It's all about wearing kilts and eating haggis and being horribly Scottish. Oh, that doesn't sound like a fun one for me. I don't really like eating meat, so I probably would not fare well. But the kilts, yeah, that could be a mood. I could get into that. We kind of have like Renaissance fairs in some areas. Like, I don't know if everywhere has those, but I think a lot of areas in the United States have like Renaissance fairs. It kind of sounds similar, or not. I've heard about Burns Day. Isn't there a good amount of history behind it? Yeah, I've never heard of this before. Apparently this is just the area where we learn about Canadian and British holidays. You're a vegetarian, so same. Same. When did you go vegetarian? Or how long have you been a vegetarian? And are you vegan or vegetarian? This is a very big point of interest for me. I've been a vegetarian my entire life, so the boys arguing if blue or green is more sus. The imposter. True. That is true. When I wing Among Us because everyone leaves, by default, my favorite way to win. Any Phineas and Ferb meme is a good meme in my opinion. Next, is it going to show me more Among Us memes or just more general memes? Wait, this is true. These are not Among Us memes. These are apparently now it'll just take me through an endless stream of internet memes. But this one is true. As someone who watches a lot of YouTube, that is true. Let's look for some more Among Us memes. Oh, okay. Oh, you were vegetarian for 10 years. That is a long time. Wow. I'm very proud of you. Big respect. That is a very big commitment. It is not easy to do it, especially when you have wonderful holidays where you eat haggis. I cannot imagine resisting the temptation. Veggie food is the best. Yes, I agree 100%. Honestly, I don't even eat the like turkey at Thanksgiving. I'm not into that. All I want is mashed potatoes and stuffing and cranberry sauce. And then every single dessert that they have. I'm not the imposter. It must be one of those two. I know you would never kill someone just to win. I did medbay and weapons in front of Black. I know. Wait, why are there two? I feel like I don't get this one. Wait, this. That's what I'm saying! Like, at least have the decency to kill me after I finish the task. You know? Have a little respect for the troops. Um, yeah, I'm not into haggis. I'm not into salt. I actually, the only meat that I ever remember liking when I was a kid is fish and then chicken breast, but only like white meat chicken breast in the form of a chicken tendy. It's like the only thing I ever liked. This is true. Oh my God. I felt that. I felt that the one time I self-reported and then everyone was like, that was sus. And I was like, all right, you know what? You know what, everyone? I love this. We got a task in electrical. I'm in danger. So in England, they still, this is a dumb question, but like how is English Christmas different from American Christmas? Like, do you guys have any unique customs or foods or anything that you eat that's different here? Like figgy pudding, is that actually a thing? Do people actually eat figgy pudding? I always get that don't you miss bacon thing. True. I'd never liked bacon even before I went vegetarian. I always just thought it was super gross. And now like people will always ask me like, "Do you miss eating bacon?" I'm like, "I never ate that." I would go to restaurants and I would get bacon and I would just honestly be grossed out every time it wasn't turkey bacon. When I first tried veggie bacon, I actually liked that so much better than regular bacon. Choose your starter. Green, the grass type. Red, the fire type. Oh, like Pokemon. You know what's weird? I actually never played Pokemon as a kid. Like, I grew up a 90s kid slash early 2000s kid. I never played it. My mom didn't let us watch anime when we were kids. I'm sure you can tell how long that lasted. But when I was a little kid, like young enough to be into that, my mom didn't let us watch it because she said that it would rot our brains. I mean, she's not wrong because ever since I started watching anime, I feel like I have lost all other interests and like forms of enrichment in my life that are not revolving around anime. Okay. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Among Us just because I already looked at the memes. Unless maybe I could find a couple more. Did I look at them all? Or did I just look at one? One strand of meme. I can't remember. Um Christmas pudding is gross. Is that the same thing as figgy pudding? I've never had that. I've heard it's an acquired taste, so to speak. Um, Pokemon is amazing. Yeah, like I've heard good things. I just never got into it when I was a kid, and I feel like now I'm kind of too old to get into it, because like I don't have the nostalgia to keep me invested. Like it was the same thing with Sailor Moon because I always wanted to be into it, but I tried watching all of it when I was in I think the 8th grade, and I just never got into it because I feel like I missed the mark. My nan hates makes a cheesecake. Ooh, I love cheesecake. I think I'm gonna make a cheesecake this year because gluten-free pie is disappointing and difficult. Too thick to vent left the game. They left because they were gonna get imposter and they're too thick to vent. Um, what kind of cheesecake? Just like regular cheesecake? I'm making a pumpkin cheesecake. Ooh, there's only 6 people? That's not enough. Come on, more people join. My parents wouldn't let me watch Harry Potter when I was a kid because of the witchcraft. I am so sorry for you. Are you into it now, or is it the same thing where you kind of like miss the mark? Eh. Is anyone gonna join? I'll just respond to chats. But yes, that's a thing. Wait, but figgy pudding doesn't actually contain figs, right? Right? Or did I make that up? I do Christmas with my girlfriend's family. My family are transphobes, so I don't give them time. Big respect. I commend you for being able to make that decision for yourself. It's not an easy one to make, but I think it's ultimately really good for your mental health when you are able to make that decision. I feel like so much of the holiday culture is sort of like, not all of it, but a lot of people have this idea that like you have to spend it with your family, even if your family is not great to you and like is bad for your mental health. And I don't subscribe to that at all. You know? Like you got to take care of yourself and you can't just spend time with people who are going to make your mental health worse, especially right now or in general. But okay, why is everyone called like names of dictators? The vibes in this room are appalling. I'm not sticking around. What was the name of it? Did I just... I have no idea what I just walked into. Oat milk. I like the vibes. Oh, no, I wanted to join oat milk. I eat mostly veggie food though, because meat is greasy. Yeah, so true. I had to eat. Yeah. Honestly, same here. Like, I have health problems and I had to start eating meat again because of my dietary restrictions. But I've found that eating meat makes me feel really sick, and I can really only stomach eating like chicken or fish. And I would never eat like pork or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like I would get sick. You like the books better? The Harry Potter books are better. I've been trying to watch all of them, like collect all of them, but I don't really want to support J.K. Rowling in light of events. So I don't know, because all the ones I had from when I was a kid are like destroyed. Because your boy was not super good at not destroying things. I used to just hold books open by the pages and ruin the spines. So they're all destroyed now. But yeah, the books are really good. I reread them periodically. That and the Twilight Saga, my fave book series. um, oh, strawberry. Oh, I love strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, I'm skipping. No one even died, and no one saw anything, so I'm skipping. Um, oh, it does contain figs. A bunch of dry fruit together, and then you put brandy on it and set it alight. Set it alight. I love the way you said that. That sounds like a lot. I don't know. Oh, WAP. WAP. That sounds interesting. It sounds kind of like fruitcake that we have in America. Maybe it's the same thing. I've never had it before because it always sounded gross and no one in my family ever made it or had it. Oh, if this person kills me, just know they were right. Waiting to die in electrical. My favorite hobby in this game. I was in a crazy religion when I was younger, but my mom is also an atheist now, so it's good. I look away for a second. Someone killed me with child. Dumb boy. I love that. Was it like, and feel free to like not disclose this if you don't want to, I totally get that. But was it like a Christian religion or some kind of like alternative situation? I don't want to say the word cult. I feel like cult has a connotation. Yeah, she's pretty yikes now. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm glad that you like Harry Potter now. Hopefully you're able to kind of like, reclaim that piece of your childhood that you maybe weren't able to indulge in. I used to pretend to be in Harry Potter. I was like that Harry Potter kid. I had like little what are they called? Original characters I had made for myself like in the Harry Potter universe. It was a little cringe, but it was kind of fun as a kid. I was in a Harry Potter fan club with some of my friends that we made. We would just get together and read all the books and talk about our favorite like theories when the books were still like being written. Why can I not do the tasks? Yeah, she is pretty nice now. Yeah, she is. I like to tell myself other people wrote Harry Potter. I love all those memes about like Daniel Radcliffe, the author of Harry Potter. He wrote it as his bibliography. Or is that the right word? No, I think that's the wrong word. Biography? Autobiography. That's the word I was looking for. Why did I think bibliography? Isn't that when you cite sources in an academic paper? Why did I think that? Like Shakira. Yes, yeah, Shakira actually did write Harry Potter. I can't believe more people don't know that. Yeah, it was crazy. J.K. Rowling literally just Stole it. Stole her material. It went double again. What? I didn't even do anything. What? Is everyone else seeing double? I didn't touch anything, I swear. I swear. Let me try to fix this business. Okay, that made everything worse. Do you ever just like struggle with OBS for 24 hours straight? Because I do. I do. Perpetually struggling. I don't know why it is doing double. It worked in my favor because I became an atheist pretty young. I went to a Pentecostal Christian church. They thought Catholics worship Satan. Oh, yikes. And they spoke in tongues and were slain in the spirit. Wow, that is a lot. That's pretty heavy. Wow. Yeah, I grew up as like, I think just Protestant, like normal, nothing like, no crazy beliefs or, you know, I think just the usual like Christian ideology. But that's wild. I'm glad you were able to get out of that. That sounds like it could be really bad for your mental health. Did you use Twitch Studio last night while streaming or did you use OBS? Yesterday I used OBS for the first time. Today I'm using OBS again. I don't know why it's doing double. I'm trying to figure that out now. Literally just started doing this. Game capture? Okay, that fixed it, right? You guys don't see a double anymore? Right? Sound off in the chat with some emojis. Spam some emojis if you can see regular, not double. Mage said, my family isn't religious. Oh, okay. I don't want to say whether or not that's like good or bad, but it's interesting how everyone has like different traditions surrounding the holidays, depending on like what your religious views are and stuff. I think that's one of the coolest things about, well, at least in certain parts of America. I feel like people are able to practice whatever religion they want to, and I think that's one of the things that makes this a really cool place to live. But, you know, to each their own. Does everyone still see double? I went to a Baptist church, but I was always getting the side eye. Was your family, or were you like a different religion aside from Baptist? You know, I didn't see anything. Can I be black, please? Oh my god. That's funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back to memes in a second. I don't mind religion. Just wasn't something we adopted. Same Ellie. Yeah, they kind of excommunicated us when my parents were back to talking. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm really glad you were able to get out of that though. Sounds like it was not amazing for your mental health. I feel like it's less fun when you're not playing with people. But I don't know. I'm gonna go back to memes. Memes are always a good time. I'm gay, 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 gay. Same. Same. I feel like that's one of the yeah, gay. The one thing that unites us all is gay. No nations, just gays. I'm also not straight. Ooh, yeah, that can be really difficult if you are from like a, some kind of fundamental religious family. It can be really difficult to accept yourself when you're not a heterosex. Um, just confirming, it doesn't look weird to anyone else, right? Like the the double vision thing isn't happening anymore. It's just one screen, hopefully. I tried to fix it. Hopefully it works. Why does this remind me of Venom? Have you guys seen that? I don't know if this is what it was paralleling, but I remember when when the Venom movie came out, this meme was like all anyone was showing anywhere. And that's what popped into my head. I don't know. Maybe you guys are not on as cursed of a part of the internet as I was when this movie came out, but truly a cursed meme and a cursed image. It's fixed. Ah, good. I'm glad. If someone shouted at me for being gay, my brother would just put on his camp only 5% darling. I love that. The energy for that is absolutely phenomenal. I wish. I wish I had that courage. See, on the internet, I feel like I would, but in real life, I would just get like so big mad. I would just be like fuming. And when I get mad, I just start crying because I'm a very emotional person and I have a lot of feelings in my body. And it makes me very upset because I'm not able to actually articulate myself when I am confronted with homophobes. I'm trying though. I'm getting better at it, I think. Statistically, I'm doing a lot better. I've been educating myself. I've been working on it. My goal is to just ideally I would like to change someone's mind and make them not be as bigoted. Who could say if that will actually work? How to win every game at Among Us. Is this a meme? I don't what am I looking at here? What what is that? What is that? Do 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 ba-da-ding, bum bum buddy buddy. I feel that. I just have a panic attack or cry. Oh no. That's relatable though. This is my favorite one. Oh my god. This is the most amazing thing. Do you see this? This image right here? This image lives rent free in my brain 24/7. My demi thick. And the clap from my ass cheeks keep alerting the crewmates. This is what I'm talking about when I say all the Among Us memes are so thirsty. Or maybe it's just the ones that I'm looking at. But this right here, I'm saving this image. I'm going to save that later. Yes. Yes. This is something that I think on the regular, I didn't know other people were like this. What? This text is so hard to read with this meme. I love this. Me too. I didn't realize I was ADHD as hell until I was an adult and everyone thought I was just way too emotional. Wait, is that a subset thing of ADHD? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought that was just me having a lot of feelings and emotions locked up inside my body. This this changes everything. I need to reevaluate my entire life. Wow. It's wild being an adult and then finding out that this thing that you always thought was just like a a personal flaw or trait of yours was actually just a subset of you having attention deficit disorder. The innocent guy everyone is accusing, the guy convinced it was yellow, the guy who saw white near the body, the guy who voted out for no reason, the person who doesn't speak English, the guy who just called an emergency meeting to tell everyone it isn't him. I hate that person so much. The imposter. The guy the imposter already killed. This is true. This is the breakdown of every single game of Among Us if it has 10 people, and it's maddening. This right here. They had their thinking caps on when they made this. This was what true brain power is capable of. It's the same. It's the shame that really gets to me. Oh, yeah. ContraPoints. I don't know if you guys watch ContraPoints. I love her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She put out a video talking about shame. It wasn't talking about ADHD shame. It was talking about, like, accepting herself as a lesbian. But I did find it really helpful, and I noticed a lot of parallels. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend watching it. It's a great video, very in-depth analysis of, her own personal psyche, which to me is fascinating because I love her. Humans, one person is 1 year closer to death. It took me a second. I don't understand why these two memes are connected, but this first one, I don't know why I was covering up half the screen as if you can all see that. But this one's funny. Wait. What? I hate this. I hate that someone made this. It's kind of amazing, but also so thirsty. I'm trying to sneak around. See? You can't. That's the sound. Everyone thinks that those sounds, the tapping, is footsteps. It's not footsteps, it's your ass cheeks clapping. I know Pepe used to be like an alt-right hate symbol, but I've heard lately it's being reclaimed by people on the left. I still get anxiety every time I see it though, because I just associate it with 2016. That was a bad year. As if this year was any better. As an adult, ADHD can be extremely brutal. Trust me, I know. It's really hard, but I think going to therapy really helps a lot. That's true with any kind of like mental issue, however, but also like mindfulness and like meditation can really help because I feel like once you give your brain a chance to like focus on something for a little bit, I don't know. I think that helps. At least I've found that helpful. Not to sound like one of those people who thinks that drinking green tea will cure depression, but like it's helped me. You love ContraPoints. Same. She is like my favorite YouTuber. I've been with her since, I mean, actually, it hasn't even been that long, but I've been watching her for like a year and a half, and I love her so much. I've seen every one of her videos at least 3 times. You'll check it out. Yeah, definitely do it. It is a long video. She does a lot of like really in-depth, really long videos, but I think they're definitely worth it, especially if you're LGBT or I was about to say LGBT or gay, but hello. Did you forget what 2 out of 4 of the letters stand for? Wait, this one's so true. Why would green do this? I'm saving this. Can I? Can I? Yes. Mage. This right here, this is what's going to happen next time we play. That sounded way more threatening than I intended it to. That was not a confession that I am going to be the imposter. I cannot control these things. Oh, so you're a crewmate? Name every task. That's so true. That's how I feel every single time someone asks me what tasks I've done. I'm like, I don't know. Why would I know that? Yeah, I think everyone can benefit from therapy. I agree 100%. I feel like there's such a stigma around going to therapy, which is absolutely insane and ridiculous and completely stupid in my opinion, because it's literally just someone that you basically pay to care about your problems and help you with things, which I can't understand how anyone would think that's a bad thing. I love this. Is this Doge? I can't tell if that's Doge or Cheems. My two favorites. I'm saving these. I'm going to send them to people later. LGBT. That's an easy way to remember it. Aren't we all LGBT? Is Belle threatening us again? Yes. Next time, just immediately vote me out. Next time we play, just be like, it's Belle. She told me that she would kill me. She promised. How many leaves? So true. Every single time I'm playing with slime, he asks me the most ridiculous questions that, like, why would I know that? Why would I be paying attention to that? And then when I can't answer them, he's like, oh, it's clearly you. And then every time it's him. This, this right here, this is me. This is my brain. Not just because of Among Us, but also just because of my life. Personally, I can't do therapy. Oh, that sucks. I'm very sorry about that. Is it because of like COVID reasons? Like you can't get to therapy or something like that? Or is it like emotionally it's too draining? Because both are valid and I understand. I miss my therapist. I do mean I'm happy my treatment ended. I think you can definitely go to, I mean, obviously, I don't know how things work in the UK and like I don't know your specific situation, but I think it's really helpful, even if you're not in some kind of like, treatment necessarily. I think even just going to therapy really helps. Even just to like organize and manage stress levels. I feel like when I don't go, I feel absolutely crazy because I have too many things going on in my brain. I feel like I need to talk them out with someone. But sometimes you can't do that with people in your life. Keep Belle, Belle alive, Swan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Sleepy. I really do. If anyone else has any other Among Us or other memes, drop them in the chat. I don't really like the YouTuber memes. That one was funny though. I'm not trying to roast anyone, This is not a roasting stream. Wholesome Among Us memes. Let's do that. Doctor. This is not wholesome. Wait, how is that wholesome? The thing says, not all are evil. Here are the most wholesome among us memes. They are not wholesome. Just doesn't suit me. I can't tell a stranger my trauma. Oh yeah, that is valid. It's really not an easy thing to do. I think it can be really helpful, but it can also be really difficult. Sometimes if you start off with something that's like not that like sensitive of a topic to talk about, then you can like build up as you gain like trust and gain like understanding of them. But yeah, no, it can definitely be difficult to do. What are you doing in the vent, Mr. Red? Working. Can I help? You won't like it. Why not? Because my job is very sinister and cold. That's okay. Oh, this is adorable. I mean, he's going to become a murderer, but also so sweet. Wow. I love it. Oh, I always wondered in Among Us what the like the star and the X and the things on the side of the wires were. Apparently they're for people who are colorblind. That is so amazing. I love that. We love to see more accessibility in the world. Proud of you. Is this if the baby characters could kill people? Okay, I've been seeing this everywhere. I don't understand. What is this cake meme? What is this person is cake? I don't understand what this means. I feel like I missed something. Like I took a nap or something and I woke up and suddenly everything is cake. Can someone explain it to me? Does it make sense? Is it something that will make sense, or is it like a you had to be awake on this particular day and for some reason I was just blacked out? I liked my therapist, but she did tell me I should go to university for philosophy. I wasn't trying to be so I think that was a bad take. Yeah, philosophy can be useful. I've heard a lot of people who are going into law do philosophy because it helps with like reasoning and things like that. Um, but yeah, I think in most fields, philosophy is not super useful unless you're going to go on for higher education after that. Like if you're going to go to grad school or something. Um, but like it was temporary. I once they tried to shape me. Yeah, right. But it's a long wait unless you go private. Yeah, that really sucks. Just, well, I feel like as long as you feel like you're doing okay now and you don't need it, then I don't think people, have to go long term, you know? Just as long as it's making your life better. Color stereotypes in Among Us. Usually imposter, but nobody suspects him. The kind, rational one. How do I vent like gets voted off for being sus. His color was stolen. The smart one usually. The jerk. Acts sus no matter what. Carrot, the forgettable one. Goes full on detective when crewmate, usually the imposter. I feel like in my experience, it's usually blue or red that's the imposter. At least when I'm playing the game. Or black or like yellow, maybe. I don't know. I feel like those are the ones that have gotten it most often when I'm playing. Everything is so sensitive because the shame. Wow, that is relatable. It's a TikTok meme. That's why. That's why I don't understand it because I'm not on TikTok. I actually installed TikTok on my phone, but I feel overwhelmed because there's a lot of people using it and I don't know who to follow. So I just have had it installed on my phone for like a couple of weeks now without doing anything because I'm too intimidated. There's so many people, I don't know who to choose to follow. If anyone has hilarious TikTok people, especially if they're like LGBT or, I don't know, if they're just funny, drop them in the chat. Mistakes make you stronger. The guys who created Among Us. Oh, because they made no mistakes. Okay. Oh, this is oh my God, so adorable, so wholesome. I love it. I love it. I love when their little hands pop up. This is nightmare fuel. Um, everything is cake. Yeah, I have a friend who uses TikTok and she tried to explain this to me. She was like, "Oh, like everything is cake." And I did not understand. TikTok is sus. TikTok is sus. Although I've heard that a lot of people on TikTok are making some amazing content. Again, I should try it. I should get into it. I know I should. I've been thinking about posting videos on TikTok, but again, I don't know what I would post and I feel overwhelmed. So I'm just not doing it. I might someday. Um, what did you guys study? I studied music and sound production, total waste of time. I feel like, obviously, I don't know your situation. I don't want to say it's a waste of time, but it sounds like it could be really interesting. Like, even if you don't have a job in it, or even if you're not actively using it in your field with like whatever you're doing for income, I think it still like enriches you as a person, you know? Like, I'm of the opinion that most things in the world are not a waste of time as long as you got something out of it. Like, if you learned something either about like that or yourself, or improved on like some skills or met people, I think everything has purpose. It's just unfortunately sometimes with education, especially like higher ed, the the cost is not always worth it. You're voting off green, right? But you're sus. There's only three of us left. Yep. And you saw me do meteors and I saw you do medbay. Makes sense to me. And so we're voting him off. But you're sus. This is true. That is so true. Slime is 100% sus. He is the most sus person I've ever met in my life while playing that game. Um, Labelin is funny. Okay, I'll look that up. Let me open up a new tab. I probably spelled that wrong. Lay. Can you guys tell that I have a really hard time spelling? TikTok. Nope. See, this right here, this is me struggling. Oh, she is beautiful. Wow. Wow. She is beautiful. Okay. How is it going to tell me it didn't yield any image results when I just saw... Wait, how does it say there are 0 results? Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. See? See, that's how you do it, folks. That's how we spell things wrong 3 consecutive times. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll have to look her up later. Chrissy is great. I have a master's in video game design. That is like the coolest thing to have a master's degree in. Oh my god. That's amazing. Wow. Are you doing like work for that? Like, are you like developing games? Like, are you working on the new Elder Scrolls? Just kidding. I'm pretty sure you're not. I feel like you would have mentioned it given how many times I have talked about the Elder Scrolls. I just feel like I didn't need to study it because I was already doing it before I started college and I learned nothing. Oh, that sucks. Well, I've heard the rumors have said that it is a lot cheaper to study things in the UK because it is not America. And unfortunately, here in America, everything is so expensive. The healthcare and the college and everything, it's horrible. Again, amazing fan art. Amazing. This fandom, just absolutely beautiful. Um, University for philosophy is basically the most useless thing nowadays. I can get into a university reading list and all the books universities have used to have access. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of true, unfortunately. What? What? Why was this in my recommended? Escape. Go back. Unsee. I love this. I'm working on my own. I hope the Elder Scrolls 5 comes out on PS5. That would be amazing. I mean, it probably will, just because how many years away are there? Like 6 years away? I feel like, and maybe this is just me like underestimating how quickly they're going to start cranking out these new PS models, but I feel like there probably won't be a new one by the time it comes out. I'm not saying that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out in the next like 6 months or something. But I do feel like within the next 5 years, that seems pretty reasonable. Maybe I just have no idea how long it takes to make a game. Mage could probably weigh in on that. um, it's free in Scotland. Wow. Wow. There are people I know that have like $45,000 in debt and are still in school in America. That's wild. Wow. Wow. I wish I could look like that. The beauty, the grace, the elegance. They don't even need arms. They got it. I'm jealous. They look like Patrick in SpongeBob movie. Yeah, that's how they be looking. There are so many amazing cosplays of this, by the way. It's amazing. The cosplay community just continues to blow me away every single day. Microsoft owns Bethesda now. I heard about that. I personally hope that they use this as an opportunity to invest more money in the game and take their time and give it a good budget and really just put their all into it because I have a lot riding on this. I really need this. Hey, do you maybe want to kiss in the Among Us lobby? I love this. This is adorable. That's wholesome. See, these are the wholesome Among Us memes. I'm saving it. Um, I used to do my own music on YouTube, but I got sick of my own face, so I stopped uploading. That is so relatable. You can, I mean, not to sound like the most obvious person in the world, but you could like just use a header image. Like you don't actually have to use your own face. I don't know how long you were doing it or like how into the posting it on YouTube you were. But if that's the only thing limiting you, you can just insert a picture. You could insert this picture. How great would that be? That would be wonderful. Adorable. I want this on a Valentine's Day card. Someone send this to me as a Valentine's Day card. Used to freelance for your mate's startups. That's so cool. Have you made any games that I would have like actually heard of? Keeping in mind I'm not the most advanced level gamer. So probably not, because I haven't heard of a lot of games. Um, yeah, they're making Bethesda Xbox. Okay, if they don't make Skyrim come out, sorry, I forget that Elder Scrolls is not just Skyrim. If they don't make Elder Scrolls Online, third time, if they don't make Elder Scrolls 6, there we go, come out on the PlayStation, and I have to buy an Xbox just to play this game. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm also going to be super annoyed that I have to buy a separate game system, which I will do because at this point, I might as well. Um, yeah, Bethesda's gone downhill recently. Yeah, they're really on thin ice with me. Really, really on thin ice. Drowned Summer is raiding a party with a party of 3. Oh, that's cool. Drowned. No, I've only been a year out of uni. My mates have. Oh, that's so cool. What if your friends made that I would have heard of? That sounds so interesting. Hello, Drowned Summer. How are you? How's your night going so far? Any exciting Saturday plans? Unless you're in a different time zone, in which case it's already Sunday. Is it? Is that right? I think it's Sunday in some places. Because they were super drowned, you old man. How's your stream? That's pretty good. 6 people. What game were you playing? Drowned Summer. We're just over here looking at Among Us memes and hanging out, chatting, talking about school, philosophy, the death in electrical. You know. It's so hard to get a time that actually works for everyone with streaming because there's so many different time zones, and I'm trying to get people on the in England, but also be able to reach people on the Pacific side, and also people on like the coast, the East Coast. It's difficult. Why does this look like Gomez from Adam's Family? I have a random but wholesome poem. This is not an Among Us meme. Delete. I don't understand this. Quiet kid. It's always the quiet ones. I swear. Um, he's in your time zone. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's Sunday. Vampire. Is that a game? I've never heard of that. Let me look that up. Vampire. Oh, it is for PS4. Well, this is cool. What kind of game is it? I say as if I don't have Google right in front of me. Hello, Drowned. Any friend of Mage is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you. I would be down to be a vampire. You have no idea how into vampires I am. I'm like super into Twilight recently, which I don't talk about a lot because I feel like no one else is into it and other people think it's cringe. But it is unironically, at this point, one of my favorite things in the world, and I am watching all of the movies by myself. I'm slowly collecting all the books. I have one of them over there. I almost bought Midnight Sun the other day, but I'm trying to find them all at thrift stores because I don't want to support, Stephanie Meyer and her racist ways. That's a whole thing. I could make a whole video talking about that. I spent a lot of time thinking about this. Um, I would be so. It was free last month. Let's see. Vampire on Steam. How much is this bad boy? London, 1918. Good time. You are a newly turned vampire. As doctor, you must find a cure. Oh, that sounds so cool. This sounds like it would be a lot of fun to play. How long is the game? Like, how many hours does it take? If you had to guess. Obviously, sometimes it takes longer or shorter, depending on how good you are at gaming. I usually like to take my time with games. I don't like to speed run. Just because, I feel like everything else in the world I'm always trying to rush through, but with gaming, I kind of want to like take some time, just hang out, vibe, just feel the vibes. Um, it was free on PS4 last month. So sad. How much is it now? Let's see. Um, it's $40. That's a lot of dollars. Wow, free last month. I should have gotten it last month. Maybe it'll go on sale again or go free again. That would be cool. I think in the meantime, I'll just continue to play ESO. But if ever this does go on sale again or gets free again, send me a heads up. I will play it. Yeah, you gotta eat people without destabling the communities. I said, just assume I said remember me instead. There's a few side missions, so it can't be long. I restarted it yesterday because there was definite order. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would be down to play this game. It sounds like it would be a lot of fun. This this image. I forgot to save that earlier. That's going on my desktop. Where'd it go? There it is. Wait, where do OBS go? There it is. Um at least one side quest can be frustrating. I feel like in every game there's always at least one side quest or like one, even sometimes a main quest that's super annoying that I don't want to do. In Skyrim, that is the Civil War quest line. I hate that quest line. I think it's super boring. Drown made the wrong choice and Alice. And I told him I have to burn his house down. Amazing. Wait, is it an MMO or just single player? It's extremely dialogue heavy, but also fun. I kind of like dialogue heavy games, like games that have a lot of like interaction and lore and story behind them. I prefer those to like first person shooters or, things like Minecraft. Everyone really wants me to play Minecraft. I don't know, maybe someday I will, but I like games with like stories and lore. From my understanding, Minecraft does not have. I wish you could murder them both in Skyrim. Yeah. Honestly, I hate both sides in Skyrim. I just, I can't. So I just choose to not get involved. Vampire is a pretty great story. Yeah, I was looking at it and it looks really fun and like really interesting. I definitely want to try it sometime. Maybe I'll get it for myself for Christmas. Actually, I already have a couple other games. And when I say a couple other games, I mean I have some DLCs to buy in Elder Scrolls Online. Um, I never tried the Civil War expanded mod. If you haven't tried it, wait, like what is the Civil War expanded mod? The story is good. The name is Safe and Pent for vampires. Sounds so stupid though. I feel like a lot of vampire fiction can come off as like stupid or cringy. Um, but I feel like once you move past that, it's really interesting. I don't know. I love vampires. I think they're super interesting and yeah. All right. I'm probably going to hop off now because I still haven't eaten anything and I'm getting super hungry. But I had a really fun time hanging out with everyone who was hanging out with me. It was nice to finally get a chance to look at the memes, and it was also cool that I did not struggle as much this time. I think I'm learning the tips and tricks or the the things with OBS. Anne Rice eventually revealed that vampires were due to aliens. That's a lot. Yes, eat. Yes, I'm going to go find something to eat. I hope everyone else has a good night. I hope that you have a good Thanksgiving, or if you don't celebrate it, you just have a nice next week. Thank you so much to everyone who hung out with me tonight. It was really fun. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, Mage. It was nice to meet you, Drowned Summer, Sleepy, and Ellie. Is there anyone else that popped in? I'm trying to scroll back up to the top to see if anyone else. Well, it was a really fun time hanging out with everyone. I hope you all have a good week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.